Hello and welcome back to Colouring with Kay. I hope you're all doing well and having a good day. So today I wanted to go through some of the embellishments I use in my colouring books. So when I say embellishments, I'm just saying decorative details that I add, and so I planned the video out, which makes, I do plan, but I plan this one out the most. So it probably will be in a few parts because I divided it up into things like pens, glitter, so that's things like stickles, glitter glue and loose glitter, markers, metallic pencils, paints, so that would include watercolour and acrylic. I know there's other sorts of paints as well, but those are the main two that I'll probably cover. And then other miscellaneous things like Nouveau drops and enamel, I think they call enamel dots, or stickers and things like that, other stuff. So it will be in separate parts because I can't imagine I'll get through it all. So let's get started. So part one, I'm just going to look at pens. So regarding pens, I divided that up into, in fact, let's go back to this because I did divide it up here. I divided it up into mainly gel pens. So I have gel pens, and I didn't write down the other thing as well, but we'll look at gel pens first. So gel pens, I've got separate videos on the gel pens that I own, so I don't want to go into too much depth. But you've got the glitter, metallic, fluorescent gel pens, and then other types like Glazed Pens, which gives you a shiny appearance. And then you've got the souffle pens, which are the Sakura ones, the jelly rolls, which I don't really use, but I suppose I could use them. They give a sort of a raised look. So excuse me, so let's look at glitter. Glitter pens, for example, here I've got, I'm just going to look at the glazed pens really. So you've got your glitter pens. They don't have to be this make, but you can find lots of different. So I'm going to bring you a bit closer. Now remember, I am new to this, so I'm not going to be great at it, but I'll do my best. So this is just a jelly roll glitter pen, so you can see the sort of the little shooting star thing on there, if it focuses, which I don't know if it does, but there you go. And so I said these are embellishments because they're like little decorative details. So if you use pencil or markers for most of your picture or paint, then glitter is a lovely addition. So that's an example of a glitter. Now if you don't have coloured glitter pens, you can always use a clear glitter. So this is a clear jelly roll glitter pen. So I'm just going to show you on here, for example, if I was to cover this bit. So this heart is coloured in Prismacolor pencils, so I just overlay on top. And there you go. So you get this shiny appearance. Hope you can see that. Right, so there's that option if you want to use a clear pen instead of coloured glitter pens. Although I do think the coloured ones are really nice to get, and you can get all sorts of brands, of course. So that's your glitter. Then metallic, so I'm going to use again a Sakura jelly roll pen. So they're quite juicy, these. Just do these 2 hearts here. So metallic accents are really nice. I suppose it's just about options, isn't it? It gives you a bit of variety. Variety's always good. And then the fluorescent, so I am going to use the jelly roll again just because it's easier. They're all together, you see, so I can just pick them up. And we'll do this flower here. Yep. So we have the metallic there and there, and then the fluorescent there. So fluorescent accents look nice as well. And then other is my glazed pens. So I'm going to use the, I think you can only get glaze shiny look in the Sakura line of the jelly rolls. So do these petals here on this flower, maybe up here. I just thought I'd do it like this. By the way, this picture that I'm working on here, I just printed it off from Joanna Basford's free book Flourish that she's made available so kindly. If you type into Google Joanna Basford Flourish, it should come up and then you can download it. But there's a few pictures in there that are, and I think 15 pictures, they're really nice. I like them. So I thought I'd use these. So there you go, the glaze is the blue parts, nice and shiny. Again, there are, if you don't want to buy the entire glaze set, there's always the Sakura clear glaze pen that you could go for. So I'm going to put that on this bit here. It is, just let me check it is the glaze, yeah. So this is a clear glaze pen, it's just got going now. So you don't have to buy all the coloured glaze pens or glitter pens, you can just get the clear ones and overlay it on your pencil work or your marker work. So that's just on this heart bit, I hope you can see it there. Right, so that's that. You also have other clear glitter options, but I might go through that afterwards. So that's that. The other pens that I do use, this is a liquid chrome pen from Molotow, and it adds a lovely, it does go through the paper though, it does add a lovely silver colour. I've just done that little heart there at the bottom here. It's beautiful. So there is that. I might use it on the centre of these flowers just to give you, I think this was about £7 from Amazon UK, but I only used that on single-sided pages because I don't want it to bleed through onto the other page. So that's that one. Okay, I'm just going to show you some of the swatches for some of the gel pens. So I've got these here, just these on this first column, and they're the Pentel dual metallic hybrid. They are just lovely. And then I have the next one, which is my collection of the Sakura jelly roll. So here we have the Sakura Stardust, so these are the glitter ones that are here. So they come as a pack, and then I have the souffle starting here, and then there, these are the souffle ones. So these are the ones that are the soufflés. Some of these are the glazed pens that are down here. So the triangular ones with the triangular symbols are glaze. And then over here we have the moonlight, which are the fluorescent. So they've got the moon symbol there. So those are some of the Sakura jelly rolls I have. So those are gel pens. And what else have I got on my list? So next we have, hope you can see, sparkle pens. So these are the Spectrum Noir sparkle pens that I have, and you can have the clear, so that has an option. You don't have to get you don't have to get the packs of the different colours. You've got the crystal, this is called crystal clear sparkle pen as well. So if I bring this in here, again, I haven't really got a coloured bit to go over, unfortunately, but it's got a brush tip, you can see there, and it adds a nice clear glitter on. So if so back to the clear Spectrum Noir sparkle pen, so I just go over it like that, and it adds a subtle shimmer, I would say. So there you go. So just on these wings here. Hope that camera picks that up. Okay, so that's that. And then you have the coloured options for the Spectrum Noir sparkle pens. I think they come in sets. If I just bring it out from the camera, so excuse me, but just pulling it up a bit. There we go. I have them in this butterfly pencil case that I got a while back from WH Smith's. Getting tangled everywhere. So here I have a few examples. I haven't got them all, but these are sufficient. So for example, there's all sorts of colours. There's pastel colours, there's dark colours, etc. So I thought I might show you a few examples of this. So just take a few out. Again, bring you back in again. Hope I'm not making you too dizzy doing all of this stuff. Alright, so I might go back to the butterfly again. So this one here is called Cosmos, and then I'm just going to do these wings here, and might use a bit of a blue as well for the body and the head. So they have brush tips, giving you a bit more control. This is a really nice colour. I think it's called Biscuit. Yeah, it is. So that's the Spectrum Noir sparkle pens. Again, they are shiny, glittery, but I don't know if I don't think actually I know they're not as glittery as say Stickles glitter glue, but they had a nice shimmer. But I mean, it's not massively different to the glitter gel pen here that you can see in green from your gel pen. It's just another option that you can use if you want to. So those are the Spectrum Noir sparkle pens, and then we have the, I don't think I showed this, so this is my collection of the Spectrum Noir sparkle pens. Okay, so those are them. And then the slightly more expensive, you have the Wink of Stella. So the Wink of Stella pens are similar to the Spectrum Noir pens. You can buy the clear brush again. I think this one has started to leak, but I'll attempt to use it, so if it all goes wrong, it goes wrong. But on this side I'm just going to put some of this clear on this pencil. So again, you don't need to buy all the different colours. You can get away with using the clear. So this side's got the Wink of Stella, and the other side here on the blues has got the Spectrum Noir sparkle pen. Just pull this back a little bit, that's it. Alright, so that's that, and I have got a small collection of a smallish collection of the Wink of Stellas. So I have, for example, the dark green, got a few colours here, red, I think I've got white, which is good for snow I suppose, and red. So I might just show you a quick one of that. Show you the red actually. I won't go back, I won't bring you closer just yet. So yeah, they are lovely, glittery, and maybe use the green. I think these are good colours for Christmas pictures I suppose. So that's the Wink of Stella, the red and the green down here, the coloured ones. And then I have a few of this is called the Wink of Luna brushes. I think these are the metallics. So make these leaves. I'm doing this really quickly, so I'll probably go out the lines. Again, they're a brush. I don't know if you can see that there. So this Wink of Luna. So I actually forgot to show you some of my swatches, so I'm going to show you that. Because that might be useful. So if I bring you out. So these here are the Wink of Stella pens that come in a set. They're actually not the ones that I've shown yet, they're actually the ones that are here. These are the, I'll just show you what they look like. So these pens here, Wink of Stella, the pens, not brush pens but pens, that's those. And then we have the triangle ones here, which is colour code. They're the Wink of Luna. They're not particularly metallic, I don't think. And then the Wink of Stella, which was the brush ones that I just showed you a moment ago. You can see the few colours I've got: white, gold, clear. So they're quite glittery. Okay. So I didn't intend for this video to be this long, but it has been quite long. Okay, so that is basically my collection of pens that I use for embellishments. Get the right page. Embellishments are on here. Should have even put the Wink of Stella because I did use them at the end. Wink of Stella, Wink of Luna, which are the metallic ones. So that's part one completed. So that was the pens, mainly the glitter gel pens, the different types of pens that you can use as like to add accents and features in your colouring books. Next time we'll have a look at glitter and maybe might get onto markers as well. Okay, so thank you very much for popping over here to visit. If you got this far, well done, and I hope I didn't bore you too much. And again, yeah, thanks for popping by, and I hope you have a lovely day and see you next time.